A frog splash? BDE I thought was something else, but that was quite a move on BDE in his last TNA wrestling match. My guy, AJ Francis, of course, former defensive tackle turned TNA wrestling champion, is here. You're fresh off a victory. I love seeing you like this. Turning point. You're a champ. You beat this YouTuber. And the match was wild. Hamilton and I were like, there's bodies literally flying everywhere. This felt like the wrestling equivalent, AJ, of the 54-51 Rams-Chiefs Monday Nighter a few years ago. Talk me through this move.
So basically, that move is an opportunity for me to let him take a nap.
Oh.
And you know, in wrestling, you got to get back in the ring before the 10 count.
My God.
So I thought that I could get him out, boom.
Oh, my gosh.
He'd be able to stay down for 10 and he'd learn a lesson, but he wanted to learn more lessons, so he got in at 9, and that's just the way it goes, you know.
Is he okay? Is he okay now?
He's great.
You sure?
Yeah. No, me and Brandon just started wrestling this year, and BDE stands for Brandon Does Everything.
Sure it does.
You know, I mean, I know you're the most eligible bachelorette in the world.
No, I'm not. I'm literally not. Oh!
This is the news all over the place.
It's not. It's don't believe anything you read. Okay, what's coming up next for you in the ring?
Man, I got Final Resolution pay-per-view coming up.
Okay.
Very, very big in December. We're going to be in El Paso, the home of Eddie Guerrero. You know, we're going to be out there doing that. I'm going to have a very big match that will be announced tonight on TNA Impact. I can't really give it away yet because it hasn't aired yet, but I'll have a very, 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 very big match in El Paso on December 5th. So it's going to be great, and it'll be announced tonight on TNA Impact.
We saw Cam Skattebo at the match, getting in on it. We gave you some homework. We said, give us your current NFL players that would make the best professional wrestlers. Take me quickly through your list.
Well, you know, I had number 5. I had Trent Williams because he's the only offensive lineman I ever played that was both bigger than me and stronger than me and faster than me, all 3 things. Nobody else is ever that. So he was the only person I always had to bring my lunch pail with every single day. So Trent Williams, I had him at number 5. DK Metcalf is an athletic freak. He would be perfect in the ring. He looks the part. He looks like he should already be a world champion. Lamar Jackson, one-of-one athlete of our generation. I'm sure he'd be able to be that exact thing in the wrestling ring as well. Jalen Ramsey is obviously the best trash talker in the league. So, you know, he would make a perfect wrestler. And then George Kittle, the number one thing about wrestling, the reason why I'm so good at it, the reason why so many people that become legends are so good at it is you got to love it and you got to be dedicated to it. And George Kittle is definitely the most dedicated wrestling fan, you know, in the NFL.
I love your list. I think Trent Williams is scary and crazy. Jalen, you never know what's going to happen. I love this. When you're seeing these storylines or these comments from people like Cam Skattebo, the rookie, he's hurt, he shouldn't be there, he's on Monday Night Raw, he's with his teammates. What is the real risk of injury from what you saw for him?
From what he did, absolutely nothing. I mean,
Zero.
WWE's not going to do anything that's going to, you know, put him in actual jeopardy. Once again, wrestling, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's not always
oh my gosh.
True and true.
This is nothing? There's no risk of injury here? I mean, look at...
None at all. I mean, literally we're throwing punches, man. I mean, if he got picked up and slammed, you know, that's a whole different thing. But, you know, a push never hurt nobody.
What would you tell NFL fans that are yelling at a cloud about what could be and how he needs to just be in bubble wrap sitting at home?
I mean, I don't know if they know what he does for a living, but telling that man to, you know, put himself in bubble wrap would be insane because
But he's hurt.
Yes, but the years he dedicated his life to get to this point when he could have been hurt. I mean, if that's the case, he shouldn't play football at all. You know, the truth of the matter is they're not going to do anything that's going to get him hurt. They're not going to do anything that messes up the money. That's rule number 1. And Cam, for his credit, he wanted to do it. So, you know, let him do it.
Yeah, he's also drinking, like, energy drinks out of shoes. He needs to work his way onto that top 5 list.
But that's why the New York Giants fans love him.
Yeah.
Because of those things that he does.
It's a brand. You need to build your brand, as you know.
Exactly.
You also somehow have time, while you're destroying young YouTubers, to also do good. You have a canned food drive coming up this Saturday with Maryland football, taking on the Michigan Wolverines, which I love. And I know it's you, and there's a coat drive, Sean Merriman. You guys have all these donations. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man. This is my 9th year doing the canned food drive with Sarah's House in Fort Meade, Maryland. And, Maryland's always been very big in the process, the university. And you just got to bring breakfast bars, canned goods, non-perishables, diapers, baby wipes, anything you think that these kids could use at Sarah's House. Bring it to the gates at the football game versus Michigan. We'll be able to bring the donations directly to Sarah's House. And if you can't make it to the game and you want to donate, the link to Sarah's House is underneath my original tweet about the event. It's a huge event. It's an opportunity to give back to the less fortunate. In these times, we need it more than ever. So I'm just very grateful that I've been able to do this. And I was actually inspired by Sean Merriman. This is his 23rd year doing the coat drive. So it's, I'm just very excited that I was able to, try to fill his shoes a little bit with this canned food drive.
It's amazing. You're doing good, and you're going to be in TNA's final resolution on December 5th. Congrats. Great to see you smiling as always. We'll talk soon.
Absolutely. We need to get you to a show.
Invite me.